Hello everyone, it's Kieran with Thrifted Living. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Today I would like to share with you thrift haul number 31. I have only done a little bit of thrifting over the past couple days. I went to an estate sale on Saturday and then today I went to the Goodwill and I found a few things. It's a random assortment of things, but I know you guys will appreciate it, so let's just jump right into the haul. The first few things I'd like to share with you came from an estate sale, and I am going to show you these. Now, when I went to the estate sale, everything was overpriced. Like, everything was so crazily overpriced, and I was like really bummed because when I went inside I saw a ton of beautiful glassware and I was like, you know what, maybe I'll find some good things here. And then I picked up one of the items and it was like so expensive and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna find anything. So I did end up finding some things though, and so the first thing I would like to share with you is something I'm going to use in my craft room. Okay, so I found two really big reams of paper, of like printer paper. This is just plain white paper as well. And I'm really excited that I found these because I print out a lot of stuff for school at home. I have a printer here that my mom gave to Sean and I for Christmas a couple years ago. And what I usually do is I'll print out like the original copy of something here, and then when I get to school in the morning, or if I have time to like make copies in advance, I will just, you know, take out the copy that I need and then just go to the printer and make like my mass copies of things there. But sometimes the printer at my school doesn't work, and if I know that it's been having issues, I will just try to print everything out here because I don't have that many kids in a group. My biggest group only has 12 kids in it, so it's not like I'm printing out like 25 or 26 copies like a general classroom teacher would be. So I'm so happy that I found these though, because it's such a great deal to find paper at an estate sale or a garage sale. And if you're a teacher or if you're somebody that uses a lot of paper, I highly recommend you looking for paper at these sales. You will get such a great deal. So I only paid $1 for each of these. Like, that's a crazy awesome deal. I'm pretty sure that like retail you could find it for like $4 or $5. So $1 for this is definitely a great deal. And so I snagged two of these. I'm going to put them inside of my thrifted paper organizer, which I will be sharing with you guys very soon. So that's the first item that I found. I'm gonna slide it over here. The next item that I found at that estate sale is so pretty. I found this really cute basket. I really love this. I think this is really, really sweet. It was only $1. I don't know if you can see. Oops, my hair stuck in that. It was only $1. As you can see, the price right there. And I'm really excited to have this. I like the idea of using it for like fruits and vegetables. Maybe I could even, oh, I thought I touched a spider for a second. Maybe I could even use it for a party. You know, I could put, you know, different pastries or things like that inside of here. And a lot of the things that I found over the past couple days, I've been really inspired to host my Mother's Day party with. So pretty much I've been thinking about having this Mother's Day party. I've been thinking about having it for a couple of years now, and every year when it's time to have Mother's Day, I just kind of don't have time to organize it or one thing or another, and it never happens. But I'm really thinking it's going to happen this year. So I thought that this could be cute for that. And for really any type of seasonal display or any type of party, I feel like this would be great to, you know, bring food outside. Oh, even on like a picnic, how sweet would that be? So I picked this up for $1 and I thought that was a great deal. The next item is the last item I found at the estate sale, and it's this really pretty wreath. I think this will be, ouch, gorgeous for the spring. And the only thing I'm not thrilled about is this bow. I'm not digging it, and I think it was just an add-on by the person that bought the wreath, but I'm not really a big fan of it. I feel like it kind of clashes with the rest of the wreath, and I think the wreath is so pretty on its own that it doesn't need anything additionally. So she only charged me $1 for this. Originally she said $5, and I was like, oh, I'm not really interested in it for $5. And then she priced everything else out and she's like, just take it. And she's like, just, you know, give me $1 and you can have it. So I think this is really pretty and I'm going to hang it on our front door for spring. So that's the last item that I found from the estate sale, and everything else I want to share with you came from the Goodwill today. So the first thing I want to share with you is this cute little wire basket. It was only $1.99. I'm obsessed with the color of it. It's like this dusty pink. It makes me think of like dusty rose colored. I just think it's really, really sweet, and I plan on using this for the Mother's Day party that I'm thinking about having. I think this could be really cute, maybe to store drinks in it. I think that this will be great for a party and for like a tablescape. So I'm really excited that I found this. It has almost like, you can tell it's wire, but it has almost like a thick, like rubbery coating. Kind of, and as I rub my fingers on it, some like slimy stuff is kind of coming off. I think it might have been spray painted now that I'm looking at it again. Oh man, I think it wasn't used for food too because there's like some oil on the side of it. Oh well, I will clean it up. But I think that this will be great for Mother's Day. I lied, there's one more thing that I got at the estate sale and then 2 things that I got at a different thrift store aside from the Goodwill. So this next thing I got at the estate sale, I think this is really, really cute. I love this needlework, and it says $3 on it, but I think I only ended up paying $1 for it. And it just says Merry Christmas to all and to all a good night. If you know me, you know I'm probably gonna spray paint the outside of it gold or white, I'm not quite sure. But I think it's really cute. I have like a needlework picture of a cardinal that I think looks really, really cute for the Christmas season, and I thought this would be like a really nice addition to that. So I think that's really sweet. And I think maybe it was handmade because I don't know if you look at the back of it, just the way they had it framed. I think it's really fun. So I'm really excited that I found this. And so that is all that I found at the estate sale. The next 2 items I found at a different thrift store. It's called Handy Ups and Downs. And I found these 2 little photo books. And you guys know I mentioned before that I have an idea for these, and I'm not going to share it with you though yet because I haven't finished it yet, but I'm really excited to have these for a different project that I'm working on. And the only clue I gave you guys last time is that it will be for my classroom, so you have to stay tuned to see exactly what that is. Okay, now back to everything that I got at the Goodwill. The next thing that I found at the Goodwill, you guys know I can't pass up teacher stuff. Like, I just can't. Whenever I see something that's related to the classroom or to teaching, I have to get it. So this next item is definitely related to the classroom, and it's just this really cute printer paper, and on the bottom it has like an apple and like a ruler and stuff like that, and then on the top it has the alphabet chart, and I just think this is really sweet. I was thinking about maybe using this for like maybe classroom rules. I can, you know, I can print something on it and then laminate it and then have it be like the different classroom rules and classroom expectations. And I kind of like the idea of having this specific paper, so maybe the kids will understand that, you know, if it's on this paper, that means it's Mrs. Barnes' directions and her rules. So I thought this was a great find, and I'm excited to have this for my classroom. And it was only $1.99. This is kind of a small haul, guys. Sorry that it's not like the biggest haul I've ever done. But the next item I found, I also got for the Mother's Day party that I'd like to host. I think this is so sweet. If you haven't already gotten the theme, like recently for me, I love this needlework stuff. I think this is so pretty. So it's just a simple flower. I love like the really bright pink with the really like olivey colored green. I think it's really pretty. It was only $1.99. And again, maybe I'll paint it, maybe I won't. I kind of like the dark wood. I kind of like it on this one, and I love that little hook on the top of it. I thought it would be a nice backdrop for the Mother's Day party that I'm planning on hosting, and I just think it's really, really sweet. So it was only $1.99, and I don't know, should I paint it white or not? I'm not quite sure. Leave it in the comments below. Do you think I should paint this? So the last 2 items I'd like to share with you came from the Goodwill as well. I'm pretty sure Goodwill is like this all over the place, but the Goodwill in my area gets stuff from Target, and so these next items came from Target, and I'm really excited to have them. I'm really excited to have them for parties. And recently I went upstairs into my attic, which is where I keep a lot of like my thrifted finds, and I started organizing everything that I have for like specifically for parties and entertainment. And I have a whole shelf in my attic right now that has everything that I use for, you know, different parties. Like I have platters and a punch bowl and all that kind of stuff. So I'm excited to put these up there to be able to use these for get-togethers. But they are just these simple white buckets. They are calling them metal drink buckets, and originally they were $5. I got them at the Goodwill for $3, which is a little more than I'd like to spend on them, considering they were originally $5. I don't know, I just feel like they should be cheaper. They weren't half off, and I picked up 2 of them, and I'm really excited to have them for get-togethers. I think that it'll be really cute, filled with ice, and then having your drink sit right inside of it. Or you could use it for other things, you know, it definitely doesn't have to be for drinks. I thought maybe if you wanted to bring some yarn out into the living room, you could put your yarn in this and then use that while you're knitting or crocheting. So I thought for $3 it wasn't as cheap as I would have wanted it to be, but it wasn't the worst. So I thought these were cute, and I'm excited to have these for parties. Well, that's it for thrift haul number 31. Thank you so much for watching. I recently started a new series on my YouTube channel called Thrifted and Thriving. I'm so excited to be sharing this with you guys. Thrifted and Thriving is a series on my channel where I share how I take these Goodwill finds, Salvation Army finds, garage sale finds, and turn them into something new, whether it's an item for my classroom, an item for my home, a piece of clothing. Pretty much I'm sharing how I take one piece that I find thrifted and turn it into a brand new piece, bringing it back to life and making it thrive once again. So make sure you check out that new series. I have linked episode 1 above. Don't forget to check out my blog at thriftedlivingblog.com. Make sure you follow me on Instagram where you can see my thrifted teacher outfits of the day. And if you don't have an Instagram but would like to stay up to date with what I'm doing, you can follow me on Facebook at Thrifted Living page. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!